Ladies and gentlemen, digital investors, welcome back to another video where we cover everything that is going on inside of the crypto space. If you are trying to stay up to date on what is going on, make sure you subscribe and hit the bell. I got a short video for you guys today, but probably a pretty good one. Sometimes I say these videos are going to be short and they end up being pretty long, but we do have some good stuff to go over. We'll go over Link, DOT, and XRP and what some analysts are saying about why these altcoins are moving up higher. And then I'll also give you guys my thoughts on what's going on. We also have SEC moves to deny motion that could reveal employees' XRP holdings. They go on to say just a bunch of weird stuff like it's not relevant to the case, but clearly this stuff is very relevant. We also have with Coinbase and SAP, we have a bank that's going to offer Bitcoin, Ethereum, Cardano, and other coins to buy right from these bank accounts. This is the first bank to be able to do this. Really cool stuff. I'm excited to talk about that with you guys. We'll also go over why JPMorgan is scared about altcoins. And we'll start off here with Mark Cuban's Dallas Mavericks offering cashback rewards on Dogecoin purchases. So if you guys are frequent viewers of the show or you just enjoy this type of content, tapping the like button really does help a ton to push this video further in the YouTube algorithm, help us reach more people. And I'm seeing some prices right here. We have some prices going up. XRP $1.39, Bitcoin Cash $786, and Bitcoin itself almost at $52,000. So really cool. It's a great day. We've been pumping for the past few days. So everything is looking really good for the crypto space and especially for crypto holders. So let's hop into this. Dallas Mavericks fans who spend more than $150 in Dogecoin in one transaction will receive a $25 e-gift card that they can use for purchases at the team's online store. We are literally seeing some Dogecoin utility through Mark Cuban and his NBA franchise. The rewards program is called Mavs Crypto Mania, and customers, actually we already read that, yeah, so $150 worth of Dogecoin in one transaction, and you get a $25 e-gift card. I mean, that's pretty good. You're pretty much getting $25 off. The program is going to run till September 30th. They also just give a little bit of background here. They started accepting Doge for payments in March, and we're also one of the first franchises of the NBA to accept Bitcoin for payments for tickets and merchandise. Cuban has become a major Dogecoin proponent, and I want to get to what he says about Dogecoin here. He says that it did start as a joke, but it is becoming a digital currency due to its increasing adoption rate. He also says that it outperformed other crypto assets in terms of merchandise purposes. He said that we sell more Mavs merchandise for a Doge on a typical day than we did in a year with Bitcoin or Ethereum. So think about that, guys. On a typical day, they sell more with Dogecoin than they did in an entire year with Bitcoin and Ethereum. That's honestly kind of hard to believe, right? Like, who is out there actually using Dogecoin? This is why I've been showing you guys Dogecoin a little bit more on the past few videos, because what we are seeing with it is really just crazy, right? This coin that started as an absolute joke, and here we can see that on the average day they're making more Dogecoin sales than Bitcoin and Ethereum sales. That's really mind-boggling, and it just goes to show, again, something we always say here, that it doesn't matter what we like or what you like on a personal level, but what really matters is what the market likes. If the market decides they're going to use Dogecoin, then they're going to use Dogecoin, right? Just like with NFTs, a lot of people think NFTs are stupid, but if the market decides that NFTs have value and they want to spend absurd amounts of money on them, then our personal opinions don't matter, because that's where the market is moving. Really crazy stuff, and we can apply that also to almost anything. Let's move away from that though and hop into this. Again, if you guys are enjoying the video, please tap the like button. Here we have frothy altcoins like Cardano and Solana worry JPMorgan, but is there a reason to? So this headline, it definitely caught my eye. Like, JPMorgan worried about altcoins. Let's see what's going on. So this was actually released in a note to their clients, where JPMorgan analysts cautioned users or their clients about the August trading boom. This surge saw spot market trading volume surpass the $1 trillion mark, and inside of their note it says this: that buying frenzy in stocks also spilled over into altcoins. In August, as investors piled into NFTs, the surge in NFTs and DeFi activity has helped not only Ethereum but also cryptocurrencies that facilitate smart contracts such as Solana, Binance Coin, and Cardano to soar. Solana and Cardano saw a huge bump in their price rallies, especially Solana, which is up more than 7,000% year to date. I'm sure you guys all know about the crazy gains Solana has made. I think the entire space now is pretty aware about Solana. They say looking into NFTs, OpenSea, which is one of the largest NFT marketplaces, has seen trading volumes on its platform increase by over 76,000% since the beginning of 2021. Okay, think about that. That's just about 9 months' time and a 76,000% increase. That's the numbers we only see in crypto, and I love to see them. And just recently, its trading volume surpassed $4 billion. According to JPMorgan, retail investor net flows into US stocks hit a record high of almost $16 billion in July and stood at about $13 billion in August. The previous record was $10 billion last June. So we are having a lot of money come in. It was in light of the aforementioned madness that JPMorgan executives said cryptocurrency markets are looking frothy again, and they concluded that the share of altcoins looks rather elevated by historical standards. And in our opinion, it is more likely to be a reflection of froth and retail investor mania rather than a reflection of a structural uptrend. And honestly, I think that way of looking at it is pretty accurate, right? Most of what we are seeing, right? You take a look at the Solana chart, it's flying straight up. It's straight up in the air. It's not making any type of structure at all. It is just flying, much like many of these cryptocurrencies, right? When we saw Dogecoin fly, when we even saw Bitcoin fly, which took many people by surprise, they weren't necessarily in good structures, identifiable structures. It was just a massive mania. But that is the nature of cryptocurrencies, and that's what draws a lot of us in here, right? That opportunity to get in on gains like that we really don't see anywhere else, but we see a lot and very often inside of the crypto space. So interesting things from JPMorgan. They're hinting that altcoins are starting to look really, really good, and that there is some mania behind them. And we know we're probably entering into an altcoin season here very, very soon when we see things like Solana taking off. So really interesting stuff. Here we have Coinbase and SAP. Vast Bank offers Bitcoin, Ethereum, Cardano, and Litecoin. Not only those four, but they also have Filecoin, Orchid, Algorand, and Bitcoin Cash. For a total of 8 cryptocurrencies are now available for purchase directly from a FDIC insured checking account. If you are a customer of Vast Bank, okay, so if you're a customer of Vast Bank, you can purchase these 8 different cryptocurrencies right from that checking account. The bank's move into offering crypto was approved by the OCC, and they also had discussions with the Federal Reserve. So it looks like they are free and clear, ready to go. Vast Bank is now the first federally chartered bank in the US to offer the ability to buy, sell, and custody cryptocurrencies directly from a checking account, all under one roof. So you can buy cryptocurrencies with that checking account, you can sell cryptocurrencies with that checking account, and you can also hold them on there, which, guys, that really does change the game. Most of retail and most of, when mass adoption happens, unfortunately, they're probably not going to be storing their crypto on cold wallets, right? They're not going to be storing them on ledgers. They're not going to be storing them on Trezors. They probably won't even have them on hot wallets, which at least is a little better than just holding on an exchange. They're probably just going to let the bank own them, right? They'll buy right from their bank. They will sell when they want to sell, and they'll keep it on their bank. And at the end of the day, the bank will really be the true owners of that crypto. Now, obviously, it's not the best, strategy. I hope nobody here is doing that or wanting to do that, right? Why would you allow the bank to hold your crypto where they're probably going to, do who knows what with it, invest it and make money for themselves while they give us peanuts of returns? But nonetheless, this is really exciting because we do know that this is what it's going to take to get the masses in here, and to see it all wrapped up in just one spot. You can buy, sell, and hold in one single checking account. That is pretty crazy, and I'm interested to see what goes on in the future with that. The SEC moves to deny motion that Ripple could reveal employees' XRP holdings. So a lot of controversy going on here around this. The SEC is trying to block a motion from Ripple lawyers that could expose whether SEC employees traded or invested in XRP. So as you guys know, or maybe you don't know, on I think our last XRP video where we talked about the lawsuit, Ripple wanted to see the SEC's holdings. They wanted to bring all that forth. Now the SEC is asking the court to reject the motion that Ripple put up on the basis, here's the basis, that any information regarding their employees' trading history is irrelevant to the case. And they say it's an invasion of privacy. And that's basically what they outline all in here. They're saying that, it has nothing to do with the case, mainly making that a relevant argument. They're saying they already have safety practices in place and that it is an invasion of privacy. But they seem to have no problem invading our privacy. So what is the big deal, SEC? In January of 2018, the SEC adopted a policy that required employees to seek clearance before they trade any security. Ripple argues that the internal policy indicates that the SEC, at least until January of 2018, had not concluded that sales and offers of XRP were technically security transactions, which could contradict the regulator's allegations. The fact, and this is coming from, I believe, the Ripple team, the fact undermines the SEC's allegations that the individual defendants were reckless in failing to determine as early as 2013 that offers and sales of XRP were securities. Likewise, it supports Ripple's fair notice defense that the SEC itself had not concluded that sales and offers of XRP were transactions and securities is evidence that the market participants lacked the requisite fair notice that XRP later would be deemed a security. So it's very interesting that the SEC doesn't want to put this up, right? As they like to say, if you have nothing to hide, what do you have to fear, right? If Ripple is expected to hand over everything they have, what makes the SEC so special? So we'll see what Judge Netburn says about this. What I'm hoping for and what I'm thinking is going to happen is that they're basically going to tell the SEC, cry about it, and put forth what Ripple is requesting. Obviously, that would be best case scenario, but at this point, what other options do we really have, right? Here we also have Link Dot and XRP lead another altcoin rally as investors opt for cheaper coins with smart contract capabilities, and we are seeing these coins start to take off. They say Link, Bitcoin Cash, XRP, Dogecoin, Dot, and Litecoin soared to new multi-month highs on Monday as investors opted for cheaper alternatives to Bitcoin, whose networks can support DeFi applications and smart contracts, analysts said. They don't say who these analysts are. But here we have the head of data analytics at CEX.io. He says what makes Bitcoin less popular is its high cost and its enclosed nature when compared with that of Ethereum and other smart contract enabled altcoins. And they go on to say the crypto community believes altcoins can go up 5x or even 10x over the next several months, while Bitcoin will slowly grind higher. So what they're basically saying, right, is how come these altcoins are starting to pump? And they're trying to make the argument here that Bitcoin is a little bit slow. It also has a high cost. They're saying it's enclosed nature, whereas there's cheaper altcoins, faster altcoins that are also DeFi compatible that are just looking a lot more attractive to retail traders, which all of that makes sense. But we could also just sum it up to the simpler answer that we are just going through a crypto cycle, and this is just what happens. Bitcoin goes, followed by Ethereum, followed by large cap altcoins, mid cap, and then the small cap altcoins. Now, of course, XRP, Link, Dot, they do look a lot more attractive. They are cheaper. They are faster. It's also obvious that there's probably a lot more gains left in those for the rest of the bull market than there is in Bitcoin. But I also think we are just seeing the natural cycle play out that we've all expected since the beginning, since before this even started. Our fear and greed index for today is sitting in extreme greed at 79. Yesterday we were in regular greed at 73, so we have tipped into that extreme, which isn't surprising, right? We have prices going up and things just change fast. We can go from fear to greed in as little as 1 to 2 weeks sometimes. Here we'll go over our top 10 cryptos for today. We have Bitcoin at 51.6 thousand, Ethereum still fighting to get over that $4,000 level at 3,900, Cardano at $2.83, BNB at $496. We have XRP, who's gone on a almost 8% pump for the day at $1.39, which is awesome to see. Solana at $161, up 17% today. It seems like it just does not stop, and it's still up 72% for the week. We also have Dogecoin sitting at 30 cents, Polkadot at $34, Chainlink at $35, up nearly 7% for today, and Uniswap is at $29. We also have some pumping out of Bitcoin Cash. Bitcoin Cash up 6.5% at $785. And we have also had some great price action out of AGIX. AGIX going as high as, I saw it at like 66 cents. And I think right now we are hovering just underneath that at about 59 cents. And SDAO, guys, SDAO is also going on a rip up to over $6, and I think now it is sitting at about $5.50. But with that said, guys, that is the video for today. If you did enjoy it, then make sure you subscribe and hit the bell. You'll be notified every single time I put out an upload where we cover everything going on inside the crypto markets. Also, if you enjoyed the video, tap the like. It does help a ton to push this video in the YouTube algorithm. And with that said, guys, I will see you all on the next video. Have a great day, everybody.